Hey guys, my name is Jennifer and I am Jenofeve Designs. Today I wanted to work on some inserts, just maybe add some accents and things to pages. So kind of a little bit more laid back. I just wanted to add a few things into the album. And I had an idea for the flip, the page that we had to flip backwards. Which, by the way, it occurred to me, I could have put this on here. Once I got it removed. I did the 3D lavender embellishments in the last video, and there's a playlist. I will link the playlist up here, and it's the video right before this. And we had to take this off because they were hitting each other, and I needed this and this not to overlap. And so once we got it off, I could have put it on this side, and we could have left it over here. I mean, I'm kind of even half tempted to see if I can't get it off again, but I feel like it'll tear the paper up, so I'm just gonna leave it. We haven't done this insert yet. I'm still thinking about it, but I do have an idea for back here. So something for this flap. And I have a few other things that I've been thinking about, but I wanted to start here. This is the Timeless Lavender mini album. This is the paper collection that we are currently using. This is Lavender from Stamperia. No, Stamperia. I asked you guys how to pronounce it, and somebody said to pronounce it like pizzeria. So Stamperia, right? Am I right? If I'm right, give me a thumbs up. This is the paper collection we're currently using. And this is the set of templates that we are using. I have a link in the description box to a collections list in my Etsy shop that I have linked everything printable that I'm using in that one little collections list, so you can see just in one quick, you click it, it'll take you to my Etsy shop. It'll show you this collection. Everything that I'm using printable wise is in there, so if you want to check it out, that's the easiest way to do it. Okay, so what I think I want to do is I want to add a photo mat here and decorate it up a little bit, I think. So my idea is to maybe take, this is one of the Photo Mats Essentials 2. This is one of the 4x6 photo mats. So you put, this area here is meant for a 4x6 photo. And I printed this onto cardstock and I cut it out and I left it a hole so that it could be a double-sided photo mat or a booklet or whatever it is that I wanted it to be. But I'm thinking I want to make it part of this flap here. So yeah, I was thinking about adding it onto this flap, and that way it kind of extends out this flap and it gives room for a couple photo mats, and we'll add a little decoration. Then we can maybe put photo mats up back here. So let's just start there. The first thing I'm going to do is I want to ink just the edges, just in because I'm going to glue it all together, I think. So, but I still don't want to see the white edges if I can help it. So I'm just going to really quick just get these edges. No big deal. And I want to, oops, better get it on there straight. I want to glue it down. Let me take this, I don't know if it'll matter because of that 3D thing there. That's a little better. I want to have it centered on this page, but I want it to be up higher, I think. I'm actually not 100% sold on the up higher part, because when I finally come back to this booklet here, I'm wondering if I'm going to have anything up here. Well, I'm going to do it up here. And we're going to have some decoration on the bottom. So I'm going to do it here. So what I want to do, I think, is I'm holding it in place. I'm going to grab my glue. This is Fabri-Tac in one of these little Angel Bell, Sugar Bell, Angel Bell, Sugar Bell bottles. So I just had another idea though. Dadgummit, and all my ideas. What if I made it a tuck if I wanted that? Like a secret pocket. All right, let's do it. I'm gonna put glue just on the top and bottom edge. I may not even ever stick anything in there, but just in case. The idea is there, the option is there. Alright, I'm going to open this up and I'm going to put glue along this edge as well. And again, I don't know if I'll ever use that as a tuck pocket, but the option is there just in case. I mean, like this one would be really hard to use, wouldn't it? Because it's like on that edge. But again, just in case. You never know. Okay. So then I was thinking to do some embellishments. So I grabbed a couple of ideas. I wanted to use some of the things that we fussy cut out of the title sheet. No, this was the back. It's not the title sheet. It was on the back page of the album. Not the album. It's on the back page of the paper collection. So I had my scan and cut go through and cut all of these out except for this one. I had to actually hand cut this one out. And then I grabbed a few of the vellum journaling spots that I printed off. These are from, this one is from set number 1 and this one is from set number 2. And I just think it might be fun to use these as accent pieces. So I'm just going to make clusters of these and I think they're going to look really good. So I think I will ink these up. And then we'll just make some clusters and it'll look really cool. Well, I think it will anyway. Are you guys making this album with me? If you are, I would love for you to share some pictures on my Facebook group. I would love to see what alternatives you're coming up with, or if you're making this album along with me but you're using a different paper collection. I would love to see what you guys have going on. So yeah, if you got a minute, take some pictures and share them into my Facebook group. Okay, I think I might have these overlapping just ever so slightly, like so. I like my clusters like in 3s, especially little clusters like this. So I think that's going to be cute. I think I'm going to do that. And I think I'm going to glue it down like this. And then pick this up and glue this whole thing down. Alright. And then I'm just going to put glue where, oh, I don't know, I better put it on the bottom too. Whoops. No, it'll be fine. So I want to be able to still stick a picture under there, and or write some things, write a date, or I mean, also I want to be able to put a picture under there, obviously. So you need to make sure that you don't like glue that part down, because a 4x6 photo will fit there. Yeah, I think that looks good. I kind of wish I would have scooched that down a little bit. We're gonna leave it. It's okay. So on the back side, I want to do kind of the same thing, except I'm going to use a taller, not a taller, I'm going to use this tag shaped one, kind of like this. As a cluster. So I'm going to do the same thing. I'm just going to attach this to that. And this to that. And then this to that. Like that. Oops. I got a little too close. You can see where there was glue. So then we could add some gold pen. Oh, I found another, well, I didn't find, another suggestion was given to me in a comment from one of the videos where I talked about gold pens where I'm on a mission for shiny stuff. This one is the Krylon. This one is more expensive. So this one is a Krylon 18 karat gold leafing pen. And this one is Deco Color Liquid Gold. This one's super cheap, where this one is more expensive. Let me grab my book. So this is the Krylon. Look at that. You see? Look how shiny. Look at that. And then there's the Deco Color. So the Deco Color and the Krylon is a way shinier. So I kind of wanted to show you guys that. And it's got, I don't know if they're always like this, it's got a really big chisel tip. So it's hard to get, like, you can't really get like a little dot if you were going after dots. And you can, obviously, but yeah. So this is another option. So this one's, that one's really pretty, but we're going to use the Deco because that's what we've been using throughout the whole so we can add just some, ooh, we should have put, let's do a distressed hoe reinforcement, and we're going to punch through there. This is just a regular hoe punch. Thank you, Connie. She got me this because it's purple. I don't know if y'all knew this or not, but purple is my favorite color. So yeah, we made these earlier on in the playlist as well, so you can check that out. And I think I'm going to put a little string, but do I want gold? I think I'm going to do gold on here just for a little something. Just for a little more shiny. And with that being so like loosey-goosey, I think I'm going to put a little dab of glue there so it doesn't come apart. And these are too long. Yeah, I think I'm just going to add some little like accents with the pen. Just for a little bit, a little something. Yeah, I like it. I like it a lot. Okay. So I don't know if what video I set it in, but this doesn't take long to dry at all. It's very fast. So there's one spot. Looks so cute. I was just making sure that wasn't holding anything up. And then let's add something sparkly to here. Just a little something. I feel like this needs something. This needs something. I don't know what. Holler at me. Tell me what you think this needs. This little spot right here. What does this need? It needs something. This turned out really good. I like this a lot. This needs something. Okay. So we've still got, I'm still debating about this insert here. So we're going to come back to that. But I do have another idea that I was looking around at my stuff. You know, purple is one of my most favorite colors ever. So I had an idea. So this is, okay, if you close this up completely, we're getting chunky. So somebody has suggested that I maybe not have such a chunky insert in here, and they might be right. So let's move it and see if it's gonna matter any. So these two close up just nice. The insert that I put in there, I might have to make it a thinner insert, but I want to show you what I did. And you guys give me your thoughts, okay? I'm thinking about adding the whole Little Sister edition, one of the albums that we made. So we made three or four. I have three. I have three right here. And each one of these has their own individual video, okay? So we've got like a flip-flop version, we've got like a junk journal version, and then this is like a folio. So I was thinking about adding this folio in because these colors look so good with this paper collection. So this is the Little Sister version, and me and Tonya created this together. She created some of the digital images, and I took those and put them on my templates. And she also has her own, a Purple Dynasty, I think is the name of the paper, that I used as well, that it had like special things like this in it and whatnot. Because I was going to add some things from the Special Little Sister Edition into this album, because you get the set of templates that has the pretty Purple Dynasty on it. You get a set of templates that are plain, and you also get a set of templates that have the vintage script on it. So you get 3 sets for this edition, the Special Little Sister Edition. So that I did it that way so that you can use these in your bigger album. So you can use them in the full-size Timeless. And that way you can use the vintage script, which you also get a set of vintage script with your full set of Timeless. But the purples and things, I think it looks really good with this paper collection. But this one is slightly chunky. So I'll link this video right here in the cards. It's one video and it's super simple to put together, and a lot of you probably already made it. But anyway, since it's already made, why don't we use it? So let's see if I can't take some of the bulk out. So the front little pocket here, there are 2 inserts. This was part of the Purple Dynasty version in the set of templates. And then this is just a photo mat booklet. So we've already got several of these going. So let's just make a pile of the ones that we already have made with the photo mats. So we're going to sit that there. This one is a 4x6 photo, but it does have, you know, pretty paper on it. So let's just put that there. This is a tag, which we could use that anywhere or somewhere else. It doesn't have to be in here. So I'm going to take that out. I'm just trying to see if I can get rid of enough bulk so that photos and things could still be added in here and not be too bulky in the 3D pocket. We've just got 1 insert in that. This opens up. Oh, we got 2 inserts here. Again, we've got her pretty paper on the back. And we got a postcard insert. So we'll leave this one in here because photo mats, you know, photo mats are good. So there's one part, and then there's this little booklet that we have sewn in, and then one of the little hearts in the middle. So I like that. I like that. And then we've got another, oh, we got another pocket here, and we have another photo mat insert. So, and then we have another tag. Let's do this. Let's put, will this fit in here? Oh, no, it's the same size. I was going to say we could put that in there, but nope. Okay. Open it up, and here's 2 more inserts. And we got a photo mat. Those were probably printed on the same page. And then we got a postcard. It's funny, I've already got these postcards out for another insert. That's kind of funny. Okay, so then close that. We already did that. This opens up. And then we've got another tag right here. So let's see if we have removed enough. Although there does need to be something up front, doesn't there? Of course there does. Of course there does. I kind of want to just do one of the, I just want to kind of do this. One of the photo mat inserts. Okay. So it's still, I feel like it's still going to be too chunky, but let's look and see. Let's look and see. So that closes like that. That closes there. And then that closes there. It does close. It's just a little, and we still have an insert that needs to go in here. And those are fine. So what else can we do here? What else? There's that center signature. We could take that out. We could take one of these pages off and use it somewhere else. Ooh, we could do that. Do we dare? All right, let's see. Let's see, do we dare? If we didn't have that extra bulk, So, what all's on here? We got that insert. I do love that pocket, but we can put this somewhere else though. We can add this in a different area. But I'm thinking about cutting it right here. Or tearing it. Oh goodness. All right, everybody, hold your breath. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Oops, grabbed the wrong thing. Come on. I probably should have just got my knife out. And trimmed it off that way. It probably would have been easier than what I'm doing right now. Okay. Whew. All right. All right. So yeah, that's not bad, is it? Okay. So we took one of the waterfall elements, which again, we could use this somewhere else in the album. Took that off. We've got that in there. What do we got? We got this. We could take both the waterfall elements off. Well, that's not really a waterfall. That's just a flip pocket. All right, let's see how that looks. Let's see how it fits. I like it. Okay. So now we have this that goes this way. So maybe instead of making a new insert for that other pocket, we should just use some of the stuff we have. We have those, we have that. We have these 3 tags. And photo mat insert. I kind of want to use a clip too, just to keep it more compacted. And maybe we could make this match a little bit better with some paint and stuff. We'll see. That might be down there. I do have a rip in my vellum. Remember I told you from the beginning that when I first did this, I was like, I scored through there. And I can see it. So I'm thinking, since I've brought in, thinking about bringing these in, I've got that faux washi distress, gold foil distress washi stuff that I made. I could potentially put some here. So it's just a thought. So yeah, I'm really liking this. I wonder if it would look better if I did it like this. Well, I guess I could leave that for now. If I had it this way, it looks kind of cool. All right, we'll come back to that. So when you turn pages like this, it might be helpful to grab the whole thing and turn it. It's just a little bit smoother. But I had this insert in here. And again, now that we've added that in there, if we leave that there, some of these things that are fluffy might be too fluffy for where I put them. So since we've pulling things out of that little, what do I call it? Folio, the little mini folio that are flatter, maybe we could use some of these in here instead. And then, what do I got over here? So this was the other insert that I had been thinking about using here. And somebody actually did make the comment about maybe it's too fluffy. So I am going to take, I did have something on the inside that I was experimenting with, but I'm going to take that out. We're not going to use that. But I do want to use this. So these were, I think they were like this, or it could have been like this. These were on the cut apart, 4x6 cut aparts. So I cut these out and I left them connected, and I kind of cut them out together because I thought it would be kind of sweet to have it like this. It doesn't even have to be sewn or anything. It could just be paper clipped if we wanted it to be. Or it could just be like this. Or it could go inside. But then I also wanted to add, I like this idea so far. I also wanted to add one of the hearts from the Special Little Sister Edition. So I did two things. One, I printed the vintage script heart onto, this is from the Little Sister version. I'll have it linked in the collections list. I printed this onto 28-pound paper, and that's the vintage script. And then on the back side, I printed the Shades of Color number 16 in the set, Shades of Color 2. This is number 16. Right, this color here. And I printed that on the back side. Then I cut it out and I folded it up. So I thought about using this with a wax seal, right? I thought about that. But before I did that, before I thought about that, I traced the heart from this Little Sister version. I traced the heart onto the pattern paper. And I traced it on this side. I mean, I really love this pattern paper, right? But this side, I would have to cover it. But I kind of liked this part. So I would have to cover just the, well, and this part's fine too. I would just have to cover the outer edges, if that makes any sense. I don't know, I just kind of think that's kind of pretty. What do you guys think? Should I use this one or this one? Neither one of them are inked. Let me show you what it looks like with this one. This one's thicker because it's the actual cardstock. So it would be something like that. We could always use it in another spot as well. What do we like? What do we like the best? I'm gravitating towards this. Okay. At the moment. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put this back up. I'm going to ink both of these up on both sides, and then we'll go from there. Oh, I could also use this one. Well, but it's on cardstock too, so it's not any thinner. So I'm not going to use that one. Okay. Okay, I have them both inked up on both sides. But I thought, because I know that I would want all of this covered, I mean, I wish I could just, you know, cover certain things. But since I know I want to keep this like free and this covered, I'm thinking about doing that now. So I was going to use one of these vintage ledger papers that I've got over here. And I kind of want to mark it. I don't know how I want to do this. And maybe cut it out first and then glue it down. This could be a big mistake. Not a big mistake. It's just a piece of paper. It's not a big mistake. Well, that was super dramatic, wasn't it? I'm terrible at drawing. I'm terrible at cutting a straight line too. But then I thought I could just snuggle that in there and we could glue this down and let it dry, and then we can cut it out. Even though you can still see stuff, I don't think it's going to be as noticeable. Let's just do it and see. Again, it's just a piece of paper. I'm going to use a glue stick though. I may go around the outside of the heart. I doubt it, but I'm just going to use a glue stick. Does it look silly? It kind of does, doesn't it? Kind of looks silly. This may have been a fail, but we're going to let it dry before we... Why do I have these scissors out? We're going to let it dry before we fold it though. Oh, here's the paper from where I printed off the heart on one side and the purple on the other. Alright, let's let that dry. So then, I don't know, since I feel like this is going to be a fail, I really do. I'm thinking we're going to go with this one. But I want to put a wax seal here. So what I thought I would show you guys, I thought I would demonstrate taking a wax seal that I've already got made and attaching it to this without doing the whole thing. And let me show you how I do that. Somebody asked the other day about couldn't you just like take hot glue or something like that and glue your wax seal down? I mean, you can. I just don't think it lasts very long. And I probably should put a little more wax in there. Let's see, it's going to be like this. Okay. Try to hold that still. So I am going to attach this down here without having to remelt. Or do I want to use the bee? I think I like this best because it's tall and skinny, and yeah, I think I'll do the bee. I think I'll do the butterfly. Wow. So I'm just going to melt some wax, just a little bit of wax, and I think this works better than hot glue. You guys are going to have to let me know your thoughts if you've tried this. I would not recommend just taking your glue and gluing it. It won't hold as well as you would hope. Something about wax and glue, the Fabri-Tac. The Fabri-Tac will glue just about anything except wax. So so all I'm going to do is I'm going to take a little bit of this wax. I'm going to have my wax seal ready. Take a little bit of this wax and pour it on that paper and plop that down right on it. And I'm going to wait for a second. I'm going to see if it's stuck down as good as I want it to. And if it hasn't, then we'll take it up and do it again. So yeah, I didn't think it was stuck there. But you can see a little bit of that wax kind of seeped out from there just a little, just a teeny little bit. But yeah, it's stuck. It's stuck on there. It's not as good as if you was to pour it straight on there, but it's pretty good. So, yep, just that simple. So then it would be this. This was what we would have at the moment. And I kind of want the paper clip. Sorry about that, I just had myself a little sneezy attack. So this is what I'm thinking. something like this. Oops. So this, I took 2 of the jumbo postcards. They actually are the bigger version of the other ones that we have. The 2 jumbo postcards, these are linked in the collections list. It's a whole set of printables with a bunch of different postcards, and I just took a paper bag and I glued one on each side and folded it in half and just tore the edges. Nothing fancy. I'm just trying to decide what I want to do here. Maybe just have it 2 separate things. I kind of like that. Do you guys like that? I like that. It's not too bulky. Let's see how this lays on it. Yeah, I like that. See how these keep moving? It's because there's so much room in here now because of that other booklet. Maybe I'll use the purple one because that one's got the blue. Okay. I mean, I do like it. I don't know. You guys tell me what you think. I'm going to put it in the pile of inserts. Heck, we might have to make a whole nother book to hold all our inserts that we're coming up with here. Okay, I think I'm going to leave that for now. We're just going to leave everything the way it is at the moment, okay? I'm going to make a pile of all the things that we got going on here. Oh, can't pick some things up. So I'm just going to make a pile of all the different inserts and things and move those. So I would like your opinion. What do you think about adding the little sister folio that I dismantled a little bit? What do you think about adding that into the album? I think it's a great idea myself. I did switch some of those things around. Let me know your thoughts on that. Let me know your thoughts on this. I think I like this composition. I think it turned out pretty good. And then we did do our little photo mat flip embellishment. I think this turned out super cute as well. Alright, you guys, let me know your thoughts. Make sure you give me a thumbs up if you're enjoying these videos. And make sure that you're subscribed to my channel. And don't forget to check out the description box and all the stuff. And again, let me know your opinions. Should we leave the little sister version in the pocket? Do you like these setups, these insert setups? Do you like the photo mat flip page? All these things are super fun. So I really enjoy the way everything is looking. I would like your thoughts. I would love to know your opinions. Thank you so much for joining me today, you guys. I will see you in the next one. Bye.